What is this?
Science!
I better go investigate. Hey guys, it's Kayla from Scola. We're here at the brand new campus of School of Science and Technology San Antonio. Let's go check it out. So I'm here today with Mr. Dahl. He's the principal here at School of Science and Technology San Antonio. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you so much for visiting.
Of course, we're so happy to be at your beautiful brand new campus. You can totally tell that it's brand new. And a school that focuses mainly on science and technology is pretty unique. So can you tell us a little bit more about your mission here at SST?
Our aim is to prepare college and career-ready individuals through STEM hands-on based, incorporating social and emotional learning skills.
And you know, being science and technology, but still incorporating that social emotional aspect is really unique. Because I think a lot of parents, when they hear STEM or science and technology, they think it's really mechanical and really cold and not for everybody. But having that extra aspect of educating the whole child is just really takes you that extra step in making them college ready.
Thank you so much. It is really important to incorporate social and emotional learning skills, especially after COVID. We have been incorporating character education before COVID, but after COVID, the student needs that skill in their toolbox.
Yeah.
So that they will be able to cope with the stress and to become the individual that they want to see themselves in the future.
Exactly. So we peeked in a couple classes, and you guys definitely have a really unique way of approaching teaching to these students. So how would you describe the teaching and learning style that goes on here?
So in our schools, teachers are equipped with all the information to help out the students. Students need one-on-one attention, and we have small groups, instructions in the classrooms, and we have hands-on learning going on. And we also use project-based learning to incorporate different courses in their projects.
Yeah, well, you guys really take project-based learning to the next level. We saw your amazing makerspace where students can really truly be hands-on, and I saw that car that they're building. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? That's super cool.
Of course. Our students are working on a solar car, a street legal solar car that they can drive with a permit. They need to purchase a permit at the end as well. And we are going to go from Fort Worth all the way to California. It's going to be a cross-country trip in June, and the students are really excited. And that actually project is a capstone project.
Okay.
A couple of students in senior and tag along with the freshmen, sophomores in that project to be able to complete it on time.
That is so cool. That's, I mean, truly the most unique thing I've ever heard of a high school doing. So when you take that trip, you'll have to stop in Phoenix and say hi.
We would love to.
So now I'm here with Mr. Stephen Michael. He is the Regional Communications and Marketing Specialist here at SST San Antonio, and he is an alumni here. So super great to have you. So clearly walking around this school and seeing your spaces, you guys are really unique. Can you really highlight 3 things that make your school stand out?
Yeah, well, first of all, Kayla, thank you for coming by. We appreciate you guys having you guys here. Some things that make our school stand out would probably be SST's unique and diverse background. So for example, as a student and now working as an admin here, you see people from all walks of life, from Turkey, from America, from India, from all these different backgrounds, and learning about those cultures and having students learn about those cultures, different backgrounds, and meeting people from different backgrounds is really different and unique than you would see in other schools around America.
Yeah, that's super great that students not only get to learn from their peers, but just be exposed to that as a young age and just develop, more global citizens as they're going out into college and higher education.
For sure. And another thing that makes it unique is when I was a student here actually, so we had Turkish Festival, and my project made it all the way to the semifinals in Houston.
Oh, wow.
And so now you're seeing that implemented across the board from our elementary level to the high school level, where students compete in science fairs, they compete in Turkish festivals, they compete in robotics festivals. We actually had a robotics championship. Our team made the finals last year in Houston again as well. So
Yeah.
that's really cool to see students with the passion, with that drive to want to do projects like that versus going to another public school where they may not offer those type of programs.
Right.
And then the last thing I think is just a different learning environment. It's small classroom sizes. I'm sure, as you know, visiting other colleges and campuses and other high schools, they're a lot bigger sizes, bigger campuses. And what the small classroom size that I personally enjoyed as a student here was you got hands-on learning from your teachers. You didn't have to worry about, oh, you're not going to be called on, or you're not going to get the attention if you're struggling in a certain subject, because you're going to be able to get hands-on learning from your professors and your teachers and things of that nature. So that's what I think makes SST extremely unique.
Yeah, and then I know that you guys have a focus on science and technology, and we've seen that through some of your STEM labs and your entrepreneurial and maker spaces. Can you touch a little bit on that and how you guys have incorporated those specific features to make your school really hands-on for these students who want to pursue science and technology?
Yeah, of course. I mean, as I said, you know, we have as you mentioned, STEM lab, and you mentioned the car, a really cool car, which was actually a fun fact. I did not know that before this interview, so that was actually really cool to, you know, to see that we're having a car, and think about it. You guys have been to so many schools across the country. How many times have you seen students building a car to take across the country?
Literally never.
Yeah, so that's really unique, right?
This is the future.
So I mean, that's something I think that alone should tell you, like, that is a really cool focus that you see students have in that science and technology aspect. We have had, we speak of alumni myself, our IT specialist is an alumni from SST. She got her degree in computer science, technology aspect, and came back to do IT work at SST. You have had so many people doing cool projects that went on to win awards, that those awards have been published. I mean, it is really cool to see SST really evolve, and I credit SST for where I am today, so it's really cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm here with Emery. He's an 11th grader here at SST San Antonio. I know your teacher mentioned you're the president of some club here. Can you tell us more about that?
The club is Psi Alpha National Honor Society in Psychology. We're focused around mental health around the nation.
That's super awesome. I love that, you know, you're focusing on something that's so important. So what is it that you do as the president?
The main thing I do is to organize events and make sure that our members do those events properly, and then also keep track of funds and talk with the advisor and talk with other staff members to make sure we're allowed to do the events that we're doing.
That's awesome. I mean, I'm sure you obviously have a passion for it. I'm sure you make a great president.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I know that the full name of the school is quite the mouthful, but I know you guys have college prep there at the end. So how do you see that play out here at SST?
Yeah, well, Kayla, thanks for not making me say the full name. I appreciate that. But no, so we have 100% college acceptance rate at SST.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, which I don't think you've ever seen that.
No,
I personally have never
that's
seen that.
amazing.
Yeah, so it's really cool. So because of that, you have students who graduate from SST with their high school diploma, and they get scholarships to go to local colleges, national colleges, you know, to name a few, USC, Notre Dame, locally UTSA. And when they build their program and their degree plan, it is geared either towards a science and technology base. And with those scholarships come, you know, I'm sure as you know, unique opportunities and a chance to learn things you may not necessarily have had a chance to learn without the scholarship, because college is expensive. I think we all know that. So I mean, you know, scholarships do help. And whenever you get a nice boost like that, and knowing SST is the reason you got that boost, how can you not be proud of that?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So I know your campus is literally brand new, only been around for 6 months now at this new campus. That's incredible. Can you tell us a little bit more about this new campus and the community that you guys have here?
Yeah, of course. So let me give your viewers a little bit of insight. So we went from a smaller based campus. It was actually a furniture store right beforehand. That was one where I was at. And we obviously moved to this beautiful campus we have here. and it's located in Northeast San Antonio, and I mean, it is very welcoming. The community is very nice. You know, we have a nice private little area. I'm sure, as you noticed, you guys, when you drove up, you know, nice private secluded area, which is nice. We are expanding. We have over 800 students currently right now,
That's awesome.
and went from around, I think, like 200 to 800. So that's pretty cool to see how much it's grown from a furniture store into this 2-story campus, which is really nice. And what makes this unique, as I said, the scenery is nice. I'm sure as you guys have walked around this campus, you guys have noticed the beauty that is outside, inside.
And those beautiful courtyards that you guys have,
for
and
sure.
your sports facilities, everything.
So yeah, so with our campus, so you've seen the school colors are blue and red, but we're also green, as you've seen. And the reason for that is because, you know, we're planning to be going green. We had plans to go green. We mentioned the solar car earlier. And so because of that, helping the environment, we have like some solar panels around the school. We have a 3D printer, which is really, really neat. And I don't know, you may have seen that at other schools, I don't know, but I mean, I just think that SST is pretty unique in that category. So I mean, we have a lot of cool science and technology aspects, and we're very proud to have those different and unique aspects to this campus.
Yeah, and with it being brand new, it's just clear that everything you've installed is just state of the art and really giving students the best learning experience in terms of science and technology and engineering and all of those amazing aspects.
Yeah, I mean, look at the court that we're currently sitting on.
Yeah, athletics
I mean, look
too.
at this. This is really cool. Like, this is a brand new, shiny court that we're sitting on right now. The bleachers behind you are also very new, and when you come to athletics, but all this is from, you know, recycled materials.
Wow.
Not the court, but the bleachers are recycled materials. You have a lot of, we have like a rain catcher outside in the court, as you guys saw. We have for like in the environment, things like that. We have nice sprinkler systems that will keep everything going well. And so yeah, it's a very beautiful campus. Again, I said, I'm so proud to be working here and to have graduated from here.
Yeah, you should be proud of it.
Yeah. So yeah, another one thing you mentioned, community, and one thing that SST is proud of, that we have a very good relationship with the community. We're currently in a partnership with YMCA, which is a local organization here, and all 10 of our campuses in the San Antonio region are in that partnership. So we have had, you know, tables at YMCA events where we could, you know, reach out to parents, reach out to the community, and say, hey, this is why SST helped these students, here's why it would be good for your child to come here. We also have community events on campus, so, you know, fall festivals. We're actually going to have an SST reunion, the first reunion that will be in December. And so the first reunion from classes of 10, 11, 12, 13, we'll be all coming back to kind of reminisce about the good old days. And so that's another community aspect, bringing people back together again. And of course, you're gonna have your holiday events, you know, teacher parent nights. We also do home visits. So our teachers do go to the homes of the student and visit to, you know, build that connection, that bond with the student, which again, you may not see at other schools and other campuses, because we like to have that personal relationship with the parents, knowing, hey, this is how your child's doing. You know, how can we help them? And I think that makes it a very special and unique bond, for sure.
Well, clearly you guys have a beautiful brand new campus. I'm sure lots of families will be interested. So where can these interested families find more information about SST?
More information can be found on our website at sanantonio.ssschools.org.
That's awesome. And you can also find more information on their Schola profile at schola.com. Thank you again so much for having us.
Thank you so much for visiting.
Of course. And that's a wrap on School of Science and Technology San Antonio. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys at the next school.